Capitalk Sports Update with Ngoni. Capitalk Sports Update with Ngoni. The Capitalk Sports Brief. We love our sport.
It's a beautiful morning to you. I am Gwadinzashi Mtaso with latest in sport. Coming up, Manchester City beat Brighton 4-0 to keep pressure on leaders Arsenal. That in detail shortly, but first in your local sport. We start with women's cricket, where Zimbabwe suffered a highly embarrassing 6-wicket defeat to Vanuatu in our opening game at the women's T20 Global Qualifiers in the UAE. The Lady Chevrons were all out for 61 in 13.3 overs, and Vanuatu reached the target with 21 balls remaining. After the excitement of winning gold at the African Games in Ghana last month, this was one of the worst performances from the Lady Chevrons, and qualifying looks unlikely now. We are ranked 12th in the world, and Vanuatu are 30th. We play the UAE tomorrow, followed by games against Ireland and the Netherlands. Here's Captain Many-Anne Musonda speaking after the match.
But I still feel that we have a chance. We just need to fight in the last games. We have the last 3 games we have to make sure we have a spot in the semis. And I don't think that is a difficult ask if we apply ourselves, if people just take responsibility, if all the senior players step up. Obviously, it's a defeat. It's disheartening, but it's a tournament that is very short. We only have one day to kind of turn things around and change our mentality. So I'm hoping the girls are able to do that and we come back a different team tomorrow.
To the Capitalk Premier Soccer League, Caps United registered their biggest win of the season so far with an impressive second-half performance to beat Green Fuel 3-0. After a goalless first half, Caps United turned on the heat in the second half with goals from Wayne Makuva, Manondo and Rodwell Chinyengetere, who was voted the man of the match. Junior Bunjira had 2 assists. Caps United coach Lady Chevrons was impressed by his team's performance going into Sunday's match away to Highlanders.
What gives me more satisfaction is the manner in which we got the win. I thought it was a very, very good performance. And but this has always been the case with us in recent weeks. We've been performing quite well, and unfortunately the result was eluding us. And I'm happy today we got everything right, the performance as well as the result.
In other matches, last season's runners-up, Manika Diamonds, continue with their resurgence, getting their 4th consecutive win, beating RNO Movers 1-0 at Luveve Stadium. Farai Banda scored. The match between Dynamos and Chegoto Pirates was abandoned at the death after some Chegoto Pirates fans invaded the pitch in protest against an added time goal by Dynamos. Dynamos defender Donald Zinyai headed in a 94th minute, which Chegoto Pirates argued did not cross the line. And in international sport, we zoom in on results of the EPL match played last night. Manchester City moved comfortably to within 1 point of Premier League leaders Arsenal after a 4-0 away win at Brighton. Kevin De Bruyne's diving header into the net and Phil Foden's brace gave City a comfortable 3-0 lead before Julian Alvarez scored the 4th goal of the night. After the match, City boss Pep Guardiola, though happy with the win, said his side will not rest, as what happened to Liverpool and Arsenal when they slipped points can also happen to Manchester City.
Yeah, what happened to Liverpool, listen to a play, what happened to Liverpool happened to us, can happen to Arsenal. So people don't expect to lose against Crystal Palace and yesterday, but can happen to us. It's football. So Everton is playing for relegation zone, like quite similar game, going to Nottingham Forest, and they play for their lives and give an incredible lives. But maybe because it was a real contender of us for many years, my appreciation for Liverpool is higher than ever. And you see the game they draw against in Old Trafford, the chances that they miss, or yesterday, for example, Pickford was exceptional with 2.
The title race in the EPL continues tomorrow with Liverpool away to West Ham in an early kickoff at 1:30 p.m. Wolves host Luton Town, Crystal Palace away to Fulham, Newcastle in action against Sheffield United, while Manchester United host Burnley, with the matches starting at 4 p.m. Then on Sunday, Arsenal face off against Tottenham, while Manchester City will play Nottingham Forest in another match. Finally, Barcelona legend Xavi Hernandez will stay on as the team manager beyond this season after reversing his decision to leave his post at the end of the season. Barcelona president Joan Laporta yesterday said that he had always wanted Xavi to remain in charge for longer. And that's your sport for this hour. Back again in the next hour with another sports update.